Tired of white rice? Oh, do I have a treat for you. Mediterranean yellow rice. Absolutely delicious, and you can do it under 25 minutes. So let's get going, and you can do it. And here we have all of our delicious ingredients. Pine nuts. All of our seasoning, which is turmeric, cumin, paprika, and salt and pepper. Our 2 cloves of garlic, diced. We got cilantro, freshly chopped parsley, basmati rice, and an onion. We're going to serve that up with a delicious homemade naan bread.
Medium heat. Pan on. Let it warm up for at least 3 minutes. Pan's been warming up. Generous amount of oil. Let it shimmer. And we'll drop our onions in. Now we're only frying these up until they're translucent. You don't want to brown them or caramelize them. Just get them so they're a little bit clear, break them down a little bit. Then we're going to build some flavors.
Now it's time to rinse the rice.
You always got to rinse the rice. Gets rid of the extra starches, cleans it off. Make sure there's nothing in there that you didn't want. See, look at that. Look at all that starch that just got out. Now it's getting much clearer now. And for the final third rinse. Now it's getting much more translucent. Alright, it's been about 3 minutes. I'm gonna get my garlic in here. Gonna get that all nice and fragrant. Mix that up. And about a minute after this, I'm going to add my seasoning, my turmeric. Oh, ooh, jumper. Turmeric, my paprika, my salt and pepper, and my cumin. Now I can smell that. Once you start to smell that garlic start to get fragrant, man, I guess every good thing starts off with garlic and onions. Get back in there. Go now our seasoning. I'm gonna get that time to incorporate and get those flavors all infused. Now look at that color. Huh. All right, now it's been about a minute. Now we're gonna add our rice. Not like that. That's not how you add it. Now we're gonna get our rice in here. 1.5 cups basmati rice. And we're gonna follow it up with 2.5 cups of water. I'm gonna bring this up to a boil. And then we're going to put a top on it and turn it down to simmer. And we're going to let that simmer with a top on it for 20 minutes. We're not going to peek. So once we put this lid on, no peeking. Get that all mixed in there. Crank that heat up and get it to a boil. Alright, now we got ourselves a boil. Turn the heat down to simmer and get this top on it. Set a timer for 20 minutes. And we're going to slide this over to another burner because we're going to get our pine nuts toasted right now. So we're going to get that on medium heat. We're going to let this cast iron heat up. And then we're going to put these bad boys in here and get them fragrant. Now our pan is nice and warm, nice and hot. We'll get these puppies in there. Get these roasted. Something happens when you roast these nuts. It just brings the flavor of the whatever you're doing, whether it's seed or nuts. It changes it, man. I'll tell you what, give it a shot, give it a try. Oh, now we're toasting. Excellent. Our pine nuts are done. 20 minutes been up. Take off our lid. Now we add our pine nuts. Some cilantro. And freshly diced parsley. And we're going to give it a good mix. Now, the only thing left to do is plate this up. We've got our delicious Mediterranean yellow rice. And we're gonna give it a whirl here. Just nice and piping hot. Oh. Immediately taste the pine nuts. You get the onions in there, and now you can taste the herbs. It's fantastic. It's simple. Make it. You can do it.